Welcome back, Awakening Beauties. Thanks so much for joining me. My name is Robin and my channel is the intersection of fashion, beauty, health, and spirituality. If you're not subscribed, I would love to have you as a subscriber. It doesn't cost anything, and give this a preemptive like. If you decided at the end you didn't like it, you can always unlike. And you can also hit that notification bell and it'll let you know when I upload, which is generally about once a week. So if you've been watching my channel, you'll know that last year I did a no-buy year, and this year was supposed to be a low-buy year, and it hasn't really turned out that way for me for various reasons. I've made a bunch of videos about that, which you can check out. And going into the next few months, I'm endeavoring into a no-buy May, June, July, and August. So there won't be a lot of reviews of new products during those months. So I figured I would go ahead and just sort of review the things that I've bought in the past few months and share them here, because I really enjoy sharing products that I enjoy with other people. But I'm also aware that some of you may be struggling with impulses to shop. So I don't want you to feel like you have to go out and buy these products. I'm just sharing the information, and maybe you clicked on my channel because you saw that I'm reviewing a product that you've been interested in. So anyways, let's just jump into it. I will put links to everything below. I'm totally unsponsored. I will link the things that I'm talking about in this video, and you can check them out for yourself. So I want to start with a little change of heart on some products. Back at the beginning of the year, I did a makeup declutter. Two of the products that I decluttered and was going to throw out were these NYX lip pencils. Now, I was talking about how I was struggling with getting them to apply to my lips, that I was having to press very hard, and I didn't want to have to work that hard for my lip liners. Well, I ended up seeing a video of a makeup artist saying that if you have a lip pencil that seems a little bit difficult to apply, just hit it with some heat, like from a blow dryer, and that will soften it up. Well, sure enough, that worked like a charm. I also sharpened them really good, and then I hit them with the blow dryer, and now I'm really enjoying these two lip liners. So I have had a change of heart about this product, and so I just wanted to share that. I have the color mauve and coffee, and they're just beautiful colors. I'm wearing them a lot these days, and I'm really enjoying them. In fact, I may put them on later. I don't have a lip product on right now because I'm going to put on a lip product here in a minute to share something that I'm really enjoying. Now, this is a lip pencil I got earlier this year as well. It was in my first order of the year. After my no-buy year finished, I placed an order with Sephora, and I got this Lawless Forget the Filler lip pencil in the color Desert Mauve. Now, I was complaining about this in one or two other videos. Yeah, I even made a short about it, that it is running into my lip lines after I've applied it, because it's very smooth, it's very creamy. And I was noticing that it was traveling up into lip lines. And so I've been working with it, because I'm not one to give up that easily. And I find that I can wear it as long as the lipstick I put on top of it is a lipstick and not a lip gloss. Anything with an oil or a gloss consistency seems to break down this lip liner and make it travel. So I've been wearing it with like creamy lipsticks or more matte lipsticks on top of it, and that seems to be doing the trick. That is my recommendation if you're having an issue with a lip liner, like a creamy lip liner, that don't put a lip gloss on top of it. Because you have to think about, like, you know, a gloss has an oil consistency, or even lip oils, and they're gonna break down. And that's what I'm finding with lip oils. Well, I only have one lip oil, and let's just talk about it. I got the e.l.f. lip oil in Rose Envy. Beautiful color. When I put it on, I tried it on for the first time on one of my previous videos, and I was just like, this is very sexy. It's very sensual. It has just a sexy feel. It's like, just want to put on some candles and some soft music and think about other things. On top of lipsticks and things like that, I find that, you know, a lip oil, and nobody is talking about this. I don't feel like I've heard anybody talk about this, that it tends to sort of break down the products underneath of it. It's not very long lasting either. So I like this product. Maybe I haven't found the right way to wear it, but for me, it's just like, if it's not gonna last very long, and I can layer it over things, but I just kind of have to be careful how I layer it, because like I can't layer it with this lip pencil, the Flawless Forget the Filler. I can't layer it with that. I can layer it with the NYX because it's got more staying power and it's not as creamy as the Flawless. So anyways, that's sort of been my experience with this lip oil. But you know, if you haven't tried any lip oils and you don't want to spend the money for the Dior lip oil or something like that, you could try this out. It's pretty inexpensive. And so anyways, that's sort of my review. Is it a favorite? It's not really. It hasn't become a favorite so far in my beauty repertoire, but I do wear it from time to time. Now, what has become a favorite, and I can't even believe the price of these lip liners, is these e.l.f. lip liners that I got for $2 at Walmart. I've kept them in their little pouches because the colors aren't listed on the actual lip pencil, but I got the color Pinky Swear, Spill the Tea, and Baddest Beige. I have not tried the Baddest Beige, so that's the one that I'm going to try. But they go on very smooth, and they are fairly long lasting. I found that they're really have good staying power. Pinky Swear has been my favorite, and the reason I've kept the little pouches because I really love these, and when I run out, when I use them up, I want to go back out and buy them, and I don't want to forget what colors they were that I loved because I don't have the greatest memory. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Baddest Beige, and we're going to try it out together. Okay, so that's Baddest Beige. It's a mauve leaning nude, and I'll show you what the other colors look like. This is Spill the Tea. So this is definitely like more of your sort of coffee. It's not quite coffee color, but it's a nice brown, a nude brown color. And then Pinky Swear is just like the perfect pink. It goes so great with all of my pinks and nude colors. It looks so beautiful. So definitely a favorite. Okay, so I'm gonna try Baddest Beige for the first time. Yeah, this is just like the perfect kind of nude color that's a little darker than your own lip line. I love that. I love that color. This reminds me, that's the thing, these remind me of my Urban Decay lip pencils that I just love. I rave about Urban Decay lip pencils all the time because I don't really hear people talk about them, and I know there's so many other brands now, but back in the day, Urban Decay lip pencils like saved my lips because they were so creamy and smooth versus a lot of the drugstore lip pencils that were very drying at the time back, over a decade ago. But yeah, this is, and for $2. Now, I haven't found these at Target. I haven't found them. I don't even remember. I looked on e.l.f.'s website and I don't remember seeing these on their website. So maybe they're just selling them at Walmart. But that is a gorgeous color. I really love that color. Yeah, these three colors are my favorite lip pencils that I've bought in probably the past couple of years. These are my favorite lip pencils. Unbelievable. I can't believe the quality. Another lip product that I bought, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, but I'm probably gonna end up wiping it off and redoing my lips, and it won't really go with this lip color anyway. But I got the Hard Candy Instapout Lip Melt. This is what the box says. Creamy moisturizing color melts into lips to instantly awaken your look with a juicy plump pout. Blend of natural oils rich in antioxidants, fatty acids, and vitamins helps to soothe, condition, and plump. vegan and cruelty free. I find that it's got a little bit of a tingle, so I don't know if that's supposed to do a lip plumping, but I got the color, what color did I get? Meet Cute. And it's one of those that clicks up, but then it doesn't click back down. So you only want to click up just a little bit. So I'll just put a little bit on. Doesn't really go with the lip liner that I just put on. But I've been wearing this a lot. I'm really enjoying this when I don't want to do a full lipstick and I don't want the stickiness of a lip gloss. This is sort of like in between. It's very comfortable. Like I said, it does tingle a little bit when you put it on, but that passes within a few minutes. And I'm enjoying it. I really like this a lot. I like this product. I don't know if it's for everyone. And you know, it's almost like an opaque lip balm with a little bit of plumping in it, I guess you could say. That's how I would describe it. It's not quite a lipstick, and it's definitely not a lip gloss. That actually looks really nice. I actually don't mind that combination. I was going to, and maybe I'll just go ahead and put this over top and let's just see what happens. But I do like the Maybelline Vinyl Lips and or the Superstay Vinyl Ink. These are so good, and for the price, and they stay on your lips. They'll stay 8 hours. When I'm at work, if I'm very careful about what I drink and what I eat, like if I don't eat very oily foods, like if you have an oily salad dressing, it's gonna break down your lip product no matter what, because the oil is gonna break it down. Just like I was talking about with the lip oils, breaking down products underneath of them. But these will stay. And I don't know how they did it, because they're long wearing, but they're not drying. They retain a certain shine also throughout the day. You're supposed to shake it up. It's got a ball in there that you can hear. And then it's got a doe foot applicator. I don't know how this is gonna work over top of that lip melt. I'll just swatch it on the back of my hand. But that's the color. It's called 35 Cheeky. It's a pinky nude color. It's very, very pretty. And the first time I put it on my lips, I was like, wow, that is so pretty. The last lip product that I got was this one from Wet n Wild, Mega Slicks Lip Gloss. And I got the color Bronzed Berry. I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand. It's very light. It's very pretty. It's got a lot of shine. And I like it. And the price, it was very inexpensive. I got it on Amazon. So it's a long-lasting hyaluronic acid, high shine, bronzed berry. It's $2.28 on Amazon. If you need, this is what I find that something like this is good for. When you don't want to take your expensive lip glosses with you in your purse to freshen up throughout the day, these are better options, because you don't have to worry if you lose it, because it's only $2.28. So I think it's a very good value for it. And the thing is, it doesn't have a weird odor. It's basically odorless, which is nice. And you know, it's a lip gloss, so it's not gonna stay all day, but it will stay for a couple of hours. And so, you know, if you just need something that's inexpensive to throw into your purse, to me, that's kind of what these are the best for, when you don't want to worry about losing it. The next two products I have are cheek products. So these were also e.l.f. I sort of bought a bunch of e.l.f. products when I went to Ulta one evening. And so I got the Halo Glow Beauty Blush, Beauty Wand in the color Blush. So I'll just put it on the back of my hand so you can see. So it's very pretty. I don't know if I still don't know if these are intended to be standalone blushes, but I've been using it more like a highlighter, like on top of the Camo liquid blush that I got in the color Coral Crush. So you can work with these for a little bit of time. They don't dry down too fast. And as you see, I just blended it out and it gives a really pretty sheen. For me, highlighters are, which is what I consider this, I get nervous wearing highlighters. And so I have not been wearing this very much. And because it's like, I don't feel like I can get it to work exactly the way that it would look its best. I just haven't gotten there. So this isn't quite a favorite, but on the other hand, this is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. So if you're on the fence and you're thinking about getting that product, I would get this. Just try it. And you know, they have a bunch of colors in this, so whatever color you want to get. But I would say try this first and see if you like the effect, and that if it's something that you're just like, wow, that's great. And then if you love it, then you may love the Charlotte Tilbury one, but save your money in the meantime. The other one is this Camo liquid blush in the color Coral Crush. This scared me really badly when I first trying it out for the first time, which I did in another video. Wow, that is that is very bright. When I was trying these e.l.f. products, because it comes off, I mean, it's neon orange in the bottle. And when I put it on the back of my hand, it was neon orange. But I had to trust the process, and I used my blush brush to pounce it, and really get it into the bristles and diffuse it out. And then I applied it to my cheeks. I didn't apply this directly to my cheeks, nor do I do any liquid blush that way. So proceed with caution, but yes, I do really like this. I don't think it has the same staying power as my Rare Beauty liquid blush. I think it's very beautiful when it goes on, and it does give a lot of like a soft, glowy, diffused color on your cheeks, and I really enjoy it, but I don't think it has as long of a staying power as the Rare Beauty. But if you're thinking about getting a Rare Beauty liquid pinch blush, and you're not sure if you would like that sort of formula, this is a good option to try and see if you like that kind of a formula. So that's my advice. So this is the first year at 51 years old that I decided to try a color corrector. I can't believe I've gone this many years in my life without using a color corrector. So I started with this one. It's the Milani Conceal and Perfect Under Eye Brightener in the color Melon. I really like this. As you can see, it's very light peach color. And so I've been just using it on, to cover like the green veining in the corner of my eyes. And so I thought, well, if that works pretty good, let me try a different brand. So I got the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer. And this is the color, it's called Peach Corrector. Well, it is very, very orange. As you can see, the two of them next to each other. And it's just too dark. It's too dark for me. So this is definitely meant, I think, for somebody with a slightly darker skin tone than me. So that one has been a fail. The Milani was a fave, and the LA Girl was a fail. And I don't know that they had a lighter peach corrector. I didn't see it when I was at Target, so I haven't investigated to see. Well, let's look right now. I'm gonna go, let's go. Let's look right now. Yeah, I can't seem to find if they have a different color than this, because this is the peach corrector on here on Amazon that I'm seeing. So either way, too dark for me. It's a fail. Not gonna wear it, unfortunately. I feel like that was money wasted. Now, when it comes to eyebrows, I got this NYX brow glue, and it does really hold your eyebrows. I'm maybe not the best person to review a product like this because my eyebrows aren't like terribly unruly, but this does work really good. And I haven't tried an expensive high-end brow glue, so I don't know really how it compares. The only thing I've really tried is the Milani Clear Brow Glue, which is what I'm wearing today. And I've tried the NYX Wow Brow, which I really loved, better than this. But it doesn't make my brows crusty. It does hold them in place. So I do like this, but I like the e.l.f. Wow Brow better. Probably for a different reason. I feel the Wow Brow had more color and so it filled in the color of my brows a little bit more, and I feel like it had a softer consistency when it was dry, which is fine with me because I don't need I don't need to shellac my brows. So anyways, that's my feeling on this. Do I like it? It's okay. I am wearing it. I am using it, but will I buy it again? Probably not. Probably won't buy that one again. The next product that I bought was the NYX Epic Wear Waterproof Eyeliner in the color, I think this is the color Espresso. Y'all, this is a scary product. I'm wearing it today. It's the eyeliner that I'm wearing today. It's a scary product because you put it on and it's not going anywhere, which is a good thing, but it's also a not great thing if you screw up and you don't have much time to work with it. So I just find you have to be super careful, and you know, it's got a tiny brush is the application method. And the problem that I have very long eyelashes. And so, you know, I really have to be careful not to tap the ends or edges of my eyelashes, which is what happened when I tried it for the first time on this channel, and it got all clumped up in my eyelashes, like, you know, because then I tried to do a new mascara after that, and I already had this stuff dried on my eyelashes, so it was just sort of a mess. And if it gets on my eyelashes, which actually happened today when I was putting it on, I must have gotten like a tiny bit from somewhere on the wand on an eyelash, and when I opened my eye, I got a little dot on each side. It happened, a little dot, and boy, it was a bugger to try to get it off, to try to get that little dot off without completely screwing up my eye makeup. What I love about it is long wearing. It's not going anywhere during the day. It won't budge. I mean, at 12 o'clock at night, it'll still be there. And you really have to use a makeup remover, an eye makeup remover, to get it off, because I find that even my oil cleansers won't completely get it off. I have to use a dedicated eye makeup remover for this. But that's a good thing about it. The bad thing is you have to be really careful. And I feel like this is not for the novice. If you're not, you know, confident at putting on eyeliner, and especially a liquid eyeliner, then, you know, I would go with a felt tip pen, something with a very small felt tip pen. Like, well, KVD Beauty has a tattoo liner that is my favorite of all time. So far, I haven't found anything I like better than that. But anyways, user beware. Next product is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Bronzer. And I got it in the color Light. I think this is the lightest shade. And I love this. It's what I'm wearing today as my bronzer. It's so smooth and just kind of creamy. It's not a cream, it's a powder, but it goes on very more velvety, I guess you could say. And it blends out just beautifully. And it's sort of foolproof, you know, especially if you get a lighter shade. If you get too dark, I don't know how it would work. But actually, I think it would be, I don't think it matters. I think this formula is just beautiful, and it goes on so nice, and it's so natural looking. I never feel like I go wrong with this. Like, it always comes out beautifully. And it has a little mirror on this side, which is super cool. For the price, great. I love this. I'm so happy I bought this. Now, mascaras. If you've been watching my channel or my shorts, you will know I've been on a mascara quest to find the perfect mascara. And there's been some great ones, and there's been some terrible ones. Going from most expensive is this Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. And I've been really enjoying this. This is the color Black. And this is a nice mascara. I haven't had a lot of flaking with it. It does, you know, it's just sort of, how would you describe this? It says that it's kohl pigmented mascara that delivers instant volume and super saturated length for dramatically dark, stretched out lashes. Builds volume, lash by lash, creates the appearance of volume by clumping lashes together. The result is thicker, longer, bolder lashes in an instant. Perfect complement to any eye look. I didn't have to read that last part. And yes, it does all of those things. I find minimal flaking. So it's a nice mascara, but it's an expensive mascara. It's $36. So I think for me, a better option has been this e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara in the color black. I guess this is and I haven't tried it. Excuse me, my nose is itchy. I haven't tried it yet. I have the Benefit Fan Fest mascara. I haven't opened it yet. This is supposed to be similar to that. And if it is, I'm good, obviously I'm gonna like that mascara because I really like this one, because what it does is it really separates and coats the lashes. It's very lengthening. I have minimal flaking with this, and I just really like this mascara. This e.l.f. mascara is very good. I really like this one. And I recently got this e.l.f. mascara, Lash It Loud, which is volumizing. And I got the color deep brown because I wanted a brown mascara, and it's what I'm wearing right now. And it is volumizing. And I do really like this, but I find that it irritates my eyes a little bit more. I think it's because of the thickness of the formula, but I don't have much flaking at all with it. But it does like thicken, because it's a thick formula. It thickens the lash, kind of clumps them together. And, it just depends on what you want. I do like that. I do like the formula when I'm trying to get bolder lashes. And I've been using this one primarily because of the brown color. So that makes me think I need to go get more brown mascaras. Especially for summer, I kind of want just more brown mascaras. So anyways, I like this, but I think the Lash and Roll formula I like better than the Lash Out Loud formula. I'm at the end of my video and I'm just looking at my makeup, and this mascara from e.l.f., this one, has been flaking. I've been smiling a lot and I noticed that it's been flaking. So I take that back. It does flake more than I thought it was. So just keep that in mind. Last but not least, I got this Milani highly rated lash extensions tubing mascara, which is supposed to be a dupe for what has traditionally been my all-time favorite, which is the Thrive Cosmetics. And it's not the same. It's similar. It's not the same. It's not as good. There's definitely more flaking with this formula than with my Thrive. I never noticed any flaking. This is flaked. I just find the formula is not, they didn't quite hit it. It's similar to the Thrive, but it's not exactly the same. But if you're curious about a tubing mascara, I would say this is a good option to try to see if you like a tubing mascara, because it does come off the way the Thrive comes off in tubes off of your eyes when you get it wet. I'm sort of liking that. Now I want to get into some skincare. And I was influenced by the influencer Tati Westbrook to try this Westmore Beauty 60-second eye effects. So I'll insert some footage here as I talk about this product. It's one of their best sellers. It's visually firm lines and puffiness, color corrects and brightens. I haven't really noticed that, but it's supposed to instantly reduce the appearance of puffiness, fine lines, wrinkles, and under eye circles. First of its kind eye serum with flex tensor technology. As you'll see, I think you can see in the footage that I recorded that it does reduce the puffiness. When I look at it, when I just do one eye at a time, I can see a difference. The only problem is I don't think it color corrects, really. I don't notice that property of it. But the only issue that I really have is that it makes your under eye a little more crusty, if you know what I mean. So what I'll do is, after I let it dry and set down for a little while before I'll go in and do my makeup, I will then put on when I'm getting ready to do my makeup, I'll put on an under eye cream to sort of soften it and like remove any of the crustiness remaining from it. I have tried doing my makeup right afterwards, and I do find sometimes I get a little issue with blending and a little bit of crustiness. So for me, using a moisturizer, an under eye moisturizer afterwards has helped to get rid of some of that product. And you know, it's an only temporary effect as well. So, you know, it's not going to depuff permanently, but it does give you a slight depuffing, a slight improvement in the under eye area. So I'm enjoying this, and will I reorder it? I'm not sure. We'll see when I get to the end of this tube, which probably will take me a while. I would say it's a fave because I am enjoying the depuffing effect of it, but it's not long term. But there's also the flip side of that where I'm having some issues with makeup applications. If any of you have tried this and you have any tips for me, then let me know in the comments below. Another skincare product, this is gonna be a fail, I'm sorry, but it's the timeless 10% vitamin C ferulic acid with vitamin E. Last year, I made a video about this too, that I was using the 20% that's in the yellow bottle, and I can't do vitamin C. Even though I don't put it on my neck at all, it travels throughout the day and I break out. And it wasn't timeless. It was another vitamin C serum that I first tried probably a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, that first happened with. And ever since then, anytime I have to be so careful. Even today, I'm having blotchiness on my neck. A little bit of a rash area is healing from I don't know what, because I haven't used this in probably 2 months, because the same thing happened. I started getting hives and breaking out around my neck. And so I really want to use a vitamin C serum, but I just can't find the one that won't break me out, because I hear all the wonderful benefits of vitamin C. So anyways, for now this is a fail. It's a nice product, it's glass bottle, whatever. I don't know if I'm going to try using it again. I definitely am not going to try using it until I get back from vacation at the end of May, because I don't want to have any issues with my skin going into our trip. But unfortunately, that's going to be a fail for me for right now. Another fail for me, and this they have been advertising like crazy all over YouTube, is Lume. Lume whole body deodorant. So I got this primarily as an underarm deodorant because I use another one called Nude. I've been using this one for a couple of years that I absolutely love, but they don't sell it on Amazon anymore. So not that it's a problem, I order it right directly from the retailer, but this is supposed to be like a similar thing. It's a natural, and this one is unscented, but let me tell you, that ain't, that is not unscented. It smells sour to me. It's got a sour smell. And if you put it on your skin, it still smells sour to me. And I just don't like the smell. And it also does not work as good as this product does, at least not on my underarms. On my underarms, I can get 3 days out of this, sometimes longer than that. This, it didn't work. And I tried it. They say you got to adapt to it, whatever. I tried it for a few weeks and I was Miss Stinky. I never did adapt to this. And every time I went to put it on, the smell just about knocks me over. So I don't recommend Lume. I recommend you go to Nude, N-U-U-D. Again, not sponsored, no affiliate links with them, but this is a great product. Get this, don't get Lume. Another fave, and I'm not sure if I've talked about this on this channel, which is why I brought it in here for this, but Haruharu Wonder, which is a black rice moisture Airyfit daily sunscreen SPF 50+ plus PA plus 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 plus. This is such a nice SPF. It goes on just so soft and like airless. Airless? That's not really the word. Is that the word? Airyfit. Yeah, it's very like light and airy, and it doesn't conflict at all with your other skincare. It doesn't mess up your makeup in any way. It doesn't it works really well with your makeup, in fact. So you've probably heard other influencers talk about this, and there's a reason. It does work really good. So I have another bottle waiting for me in my cabinet. Definitely recommend this. Airless packaging. It's non-greasy. It does not contain oxybenzone and octinoxate. I can say that word, which are known to cause harm. It's supposed to be suitable for all skin types, even extra sensitive skin types. So hypoallergenic, yada, yada, yada. Great product. Really enjoying that. Moving on to other skin parts. I got these exfoliating gloves, and I am really enjoying them because I don't enjoy using an exfoliator in the shower, you know, something with grit. Now I do have one and I do use it, but I don't like having that feeling. It's a sensory thing for me. It's a sensory thing. I don't like the feeling on my hands of using an exfoliator. It just sort of, and I've never heard anybody else talk about this, but it sort of creeps me out to it just, you know, my skin crawls when I use it. But these little mitts, these little guys, you put them on, and then I've been using this, which is another favorite method, in Pure Peace body wash, and the fragrance is peony. I love it. Peony, rosewater, pink sea salt. I love this. It has such a lovely, light, just delicate, feminine fragrance, and it comes in such a big bottle, and it wasn't that expensive. And so I've been using this to exfoliate, and I'm much more enjoying the exfoliating process using these gloves rather than using a physical exfoliator. Ooh. Now, after I get out of the shower, and you probably heard everybody talking about this product, it's castor oil. And I did go down the castor oil bandwagon. But listen, I have been on the oil bandwagon for many years because I was dealing with adult acne when I was in my 30s, when I was going through perimenopause. I had terrible acne. And I used all sorts of high-end products that were targeted towards acne, and nothing worked. They, in fact, made my skin worse. I sort of regret using those products. But at the time, I started incorporating oils into my skincare routine, and that is what healed my skin. So I know that oils are good for your skin. And I also already knew that castor oil was very good for you in many ways. I've known for a very long time about castor oil packs, and especially if you have an injury. And I have anecdotal evidence of that, such as when my husband was having shoulder pain, and I made him a castor oil pack using a cloth, a flannel cloth, and heated the castor oil up in a pan, and we packed it on and then wrapped it in saran wrap to protect his clothes and the sheets and everything, and had him put that on. And after a few nights, and his pain had been ongoing for weeks, but after a few nights, he said that the pain had gone away. So he hasn't complained about the pain since then. So I'm assuming it helped. But either way, I've been using this. Now, castor oil, as you'll know, if you've used castor oil, is very thick. It has very thick consistency. So what I do is I mix it half and half with tea oil, not tea tree oil, but camellia oil, tea seed oil. And that is a really nice oil for your skin, for your hair. And so I mix them half and half into an amber bottle. And yes, I know you're not supposed to put it into plastic, but you know, I have to I have to fight my battles, you know. And for me, having it in a squeeze bottle was helpful for me to dispense it. And so anyways, I mix it half and half into my squeeze bottle, and I use it on my feet at night, and then I'll put on a cozy pair of socks over top. And I also, after I get out of the shower, I will put this all over my body, and I'm loving the moisture that it's giving me. I even put it in a small dropper, and at night, I've sort of dispensed with like all of the fancy moisturizers and everything that I was using, and I just used castor oil, the plain castor oil, on my face at night before I go to bed. So, and I think the results are speaking for themselves, that it's really a great product, and you should check out all the benefits of castor oil. I probably will make a video talking more about castor oil and other oils and how to use them in your beauty routine, because I think that we waste a lot of money on products that contain primarily water in them and other chemicals that maybe are not great for your body, that can be endocrine disruptors. And you know, anything you're putting on your skin is getting absorbed into your bloodstream. I think better to try to be as natural as you can be. And in this world, there's no way to be 100% natural and 100%, you know, toxin free, but you know, decreasing your toxin overload, because we are just bogged down with a lot of toxins. All right, so last thing I'm gonna talk about, last favorite. I have a tiny foot. I am a size 4 shoe. And so it's very hard for me to find size 4 shoes, women's shoes. You know, yeah, I can find children's shoes, but I don't always want to wear children's shoes. I want to wear some sexy shoes. So I found these on Amazon, and they were only $37. And I love these little espadrille sandals. They are so cute, and they're comfortable. And you know, from what I can tell, worn them a few times, they are pretty good quality. So what did I do? I ordered them in another color, and I ordered them in a third color, which is unfortunately coming all the way from China, and I won't have it for probably another month. They won't be delivered. I got them in white. That's the other color that I got. And the color, each color is slightly different in price. The black was on sale, and when I just checked, it's still on sale. The tan was $49.10, and the white was $51.85. They are different prices for the different colors. If you're looking for a cute sandal for spring, summer, they're by a company called Vicky. The platform isn't too high, and it's just like a perfect little sandal. I love it. I love it. So I just want to recommend that if you're looking for a nice, comfortable sandal that isn't too expensive. I'm used to paying more money for my shoes because I have to usually shop at Nordstrom, which is definitely more expensive than like Rack Room shoes. So anyways, those are my favorites. Those are the things that I've changed my mind about, things that have been favorites, things that haven't been so much favorites. And I just wanted to get this out because I'm not going to be buying any more things over the next few months, and I won't have new products really to be talking about. So that's why I made this now. But anyways, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions about the things that I talked about today, then you can leave the comments below, the questions below, and I will get back to you. Until next time, I really hope you're taking good care of yourself, and just remember, I love you and you're doing great.